Hello, Andrew here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Sorry it's a bit dark, my room lighting isn't very good, and I'm doing it on my tablet. Wow, if you're a neutral and you just watched that game, Leicester and Liverpool, yeah, what a game to watch, but heart in mouth's a lot of the time for me as a Liverpool fan. Let's get on to it. I mean, it finished 3-2 to Liverpool, but it could have finished, a lot more. Leicester could have scored more, we could have scored more. The first goal, we should have scored like a couple of minutes before. Emre Can hits a great shot, hits the post, and Salah, I don't know how he misses with his strong left foot, but a couple of minutes later makes up for it. Coutinho, he was back to his best today, absolutely outstanding. Gets it out on the wing, gets it like one touch, crosses it, looks like it's going out of play, but Salah, what a header. So that was 1-0, and then we were on top, and Coutinho gets brought down, and what a free kick. Literally just whipped straight in. That's 2-0, and we looked comfortable, and then we decided we were going to start to sit back and let Leicester come at us and see what they can do. When you're 2-0 up, you don't want to do that. We let Leicester pressure us, allowed them to apply pressure. I don't understand why we just didn't continue on the front foot. Anyway, Mignolet's getting to the ball, and Matip, I don't know why he feels he needs to bring Vardy down, but from that free kick, this is heading towards the 47th minute after we've had, the 2 minutes have been added on, leads to a corner, and this corner's like going on for 47 to 48. There's a lot wrong with this. It should have already been half time, and Okazaki is holding Mignolet, so right before half time, Leicester equalised, but when the corner's coming in, Okazaki has hold of Mignolet's arm so that he can't go up. I don't, how the ref and the linesman have missed it, I don't know. But before that, Leicester had a free kick, I forgot to mention. I've got to be fair. Okazaki is offside. He comes from an offside position, but he doesn't get involved in the play until the header. When that header happens, he's onside and they score, so they should have had a goal then, but when they did get their goal, there should have been a foul, so maybe that balances itself out. So then on to the second half, a lot of pressure from Leicester again, and Sturridge comes on, and great counter attack. Sturridge plays in Henderson, and makes it 3-1. I thought, yes, we're back in control. This should be Liverpool's game now. 90 seconds later, a lack of concentration. It's a great ball, don't get me wrong. Demarai Gray has a great shot. Mignolet does all he can is save it, and the first person on the scene, typical, he loves to score against us, Jamie Vardy, and you got to give credit where it's due. Leicester do not give up. Then a great ball, and it's definitely a penalty. There's no two ways about it. Was Mignolet lucky to stay on the field? Did he do it intentionally? No, he didn't do it intentionally. If he was intentionally bringing Vardy down, yes, red card. But I think a yellow card is enough. Mignolet, brilliant save. He makes up for his mistake. It's like he read what Vardy was going to do. He looks like he was going to go one way. Vardy's gone, and then he's made the save. Brilliant. He's out of the last 8 penalties that Liverpool have had against them, Mignolet saved 5. So, he keeps up his record for saving penalties. But then they could have had another penalty, and as I say, I'm always fair whenever I do these videos. I've got, I try and be as fair as possible. Emre Can, he goes down ahead of the ball, but he realises he's not going to get it, and he uses his arm to shift the ball, and again it was missed by the linesman, and so they could have had a second penalty in succession, and then as it gets towards the end, a lot of long lofted balls, and we tried to hit on the counter, but we just sat as well. That was dangerous play. We saw the game out. We won the game 3-2, but that's one of our problems, seeing a game out. Watford, we were 3-2 up, drew 3-3. 2-1 against Sevilla, drew 2-2. So to actually, get a win today, it was massive, because we hadn't won in 4 games. The heavy defeat to Man City, the draw with Burnley, and the draw with Sevilla, and the loss to Leicester City. It hadn't been a very good few weeks, so to get a win today was absolutely massive for Liverpool Football Club. We've got Spartak Moscow next on Tuesday away from home, and I think we're on a run of away games. We've got Spartak Moscow, then we've got Newcastle, and then I think we've got another away game in the Champions League, and then we've got Manchester United. So we've got some tough fixtures coming up. Everyone says, "Oh, should easily beat Spartak Moscow." You can't underestimate any team in any league, in Champions League, in Premier League. And I'll give credit, like I say, to Leicester where credit is due today. They gave us a fight. We got revenge for Tuesday night, but we knew it was going to be a lot more closer with 2 different teams. But I'm just glad that Liverpool got the win. As I say, if you were neutral, you would have loved to watch the game. Match of the day would be interesting tonight. A lot of goals scored in the Premier League. Another 5-0 win for Man City. A 1-0 for Manchester United. But apparently Southampton pressured them all the way. You think who's going to win the league this year? You reckon it'll be one of the Manchester clubs. And the way it's going, you think it could be Man City. They're just scoring goals for fun at the moment. Hopefully Liverpool can get themselves back in the race and challenging, but to do that we've got to defend well. Both our centre backs end up on yellow cards today as well. But luckily there wasn't pressure, there wasn't any tackles that the ref had to could have given second yellow cards for. As I say, we got the win. That's all that matters. On to Spartak Moscow on Tuesday and Newcastle next weekend. Anyway, I've got to stop rambling on. Great win for Liverpool. I hope you'll like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.